19-year-olds will waste the most compounding years of their entire life, optimizing for likes, fitting in, and avoiding discomfort. And by 25, they'll look up and wonder where it all went. This video is the blueprint nobody gave you. 5 pillars, 5 minutes. Let's go. What's up, everyone? Today we're cutting straight to it. A high-value life isn't about flexing or getting rich overnight. It's about building something real. Skills, habits, health, and relationships that compound, so that by your mid-20s, you're playing a completely different game from everyone around you. 5 pillars. Each one builds on the last. Let's break them down. Everything starts here. You are not behind. Stop scrolling and comparing yourself to 22-year-olds with startups. Most successful people didn't find their lane until their 30s. You are early. Act like it. Second, understand compounding. Every skill you build, every book you read, every good habit you stack, it compounds. It looks like nothing is happening for months. Then one day, everything clicks. The people who win long-term are the ones who stayed consistent when it was invisible. And third, get comfortable being uncomfortable. Your brain defaults to the path of least resistance, scrolling, sleeping in, avoiding hard things. Every time you choose discomfort deliberately, you are rewiring yourself into someone stronger. Mindset is the foundation. Get it right before anything else. Your degree gets you in the door. Skills build your life. 3, you need to start right now. Writing. Writing is thinking made visible. People who communicate clearly will win in every industry forever. Write something every day. Doesn't matter what. A technical skill. Coding, video editing, data analysis, copywriting. Pick one the market pays for and go obsessive. 30 minutes a day. In 12 months, you're in the top 15%. In 2 years, you're genuinely dangerous. Learning how to learn. The world changes fast. The people who win long-term aren't the smartest. They're the ones who can pick up whatever the world needs next, fast. Master-spaced repetition. Use the Feynman technique. If you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it yet. Skills compound. Start building them now. Your body is not separate from your ambition. It is the vehicle for your ambition. Sleep. 7 to 9 hours. Protect it like your career depends on it, because it does. Chronic sleep deprivation makes you think slower, decide worse, and burn out faster. I'll sleep when I'm dead is not a strategy. Exercise, pick something up, lift, run, martial arts. I can show up 3 to 5 times a week. Exercise is one of the most powerful antidepressants ever discovered. It sharpens focus and builds discipline every single time you show up when you don't want to. Nutrition. Eat real food, drink water, minimize ultra-processed junk and excess sugar. Keep alcohol to a minimum. Your brain is literally still developing at 19, and alcohol is a tax on that process. Your physical state determines your mental performance. Non-negotiable. You don't need to be rich to think like someone who will be. Spend less than you earn. Track your money. The gap between what you earn and what you spend is your freedom. Protect it. Start investing, even tiny amounts. 5,000 rupees a month into a diversified index fund at 19, growing at 12% annually, becomes roughly 5 crore by 50. The same amount starting at 30? About 1.5 crore. The difference is not how much you invest, it's when you start. Build an income outside your degree, freelance, tutor, create content, offer a service. Even small side income teaches you sales, delivery, and real-world value creation. Things your classmates won't learn until 3 years into a job they hate. Money is not the goal, freedom is. And freedom starts with understanding money early. You become your environment, so build one worth becoming, your circle. Jim Rohn was right. You're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Spend the majority of your time around people with no ambition, and ambition quietly drains out of you. Seek out people who are ahead of where you want to be. Find a mentor. One person 10 to 15 years ahead of you can compress a decade of trial and error into a single conversation. Reach out, be specific, add value first, implement their advice. Nothing impresses a mentor more than someone who actually acts. Protect your attention. Don't touch your phone for the first 60 minutes of the day. Give your best mental energy, the peak cognitive hours of your morning, to your most important work. Not to algorithms designed to capture it. Your environment shapes you whether you're intentional about it or not. Be intentional. 5 pillars: mindset, skills, health, money, environment. None of this requires talent. None of this requires money. None of this requires connections. It requires consistency in the moments nobody sees. At 11 p.m. when you're tired, on the Saturday when your friends are sleeping in the moment you could quit but don't. That's where high value lives are built. Pick one pillar from this video, just one, and start today. Not Monday, today. If this hit different, share it with someone who needs it and drop in the comments which pillar are you starting with. I'll see you in the next one. Build something real.